Ну, понеслась.
Resort. Let's fucking hit.
Yeah guys, I'm really going to do it. I'm going to Russia to visit the map, shoreline in real life. I'm BakeeZy and I'm the certified movement inertia god. The best player in the game.
How is he alive, bro?
The most humble player in the game.
Do you know who I am, huh?
3 times world champion at least.
Never lost! Never lost!
GG's. GG's, everybody.
And if you watch my stream, which you totally should if you're a true Tarkov fan, you'd know that shoreline is my absolute favorite. Now it's my turn. You motherfucker! It's so open and full of nature and beautiful sceneries. The landscape and infrastructure seem to me as something too real, so I decided to check if this place is real. And I found out this is a real place in St. Petersburg, Russia. So I decided to purchase tickets and go to Russia from my homeland, Bakizistan. Let's go. While I'm trying to catch some sleep in this premium class train, let me tell you something about our destination. We're going to St. Petersburg, the second capital of Russia, a place of culture, fine folks, and best shawarmas in the world. But all of this crap holds zero value to us. We are gamers, and we're here solely for Tarkov. I'm sorry, St. Petersburg, you know I love you. The map is located in suburbs under the St. Petersburg. I looked at the map and I couldn't believe my eyes. There it was, straight from the game. A bit displaced in relation to the water, but still, most key sites are scattered nearby. I felt an instant urge to kill, loot, and rat some noobs. So we decided to load in at night and scout a bit. It was deep dark. We passed the less functioning lamppost of the abandoned street. The footage and the vibe felt like those creepy, unsettling meme photos with Minecraft cave sounds.
Багир-то вон.
But we kept walking, the camera got possessed by PlayStation 2 graphics demon, and it was not scary. We just really needed to go to sleep and change our underwear. Transition to the next morning. The weather was pretty cold, but it was okay for filming. You may have noticed the missing sky textures up above. It is normal for Russian people and totally not depressing. The government left a blank skybox to encourage creativity and imagination of population. Oh, here is the reenactment of how a typical Russian sees the sky.
I rented this mansion for us. We don't have any money for the bus tickets because we broke. So we're gonna go illegally.
So yeah, we had to take the bus, but Russian bus drivers sensed somehow that we got no cash, so we waited.
Блядь,
And we waited.
блядь.
And
Пойдем.
remember St. Petersburg? The city was founded by Peter I, the historical juggernaut, the Tsar, the emperor, and a key figure bringing the experiences of his trips abroad to reform Russia. He's kinda gangsta. Look at this fucking entourage. It appears that he was living on the shoreline map. It was a surprise for us. Everyone we met, the hotel manager, the bus passengers, random passers-by, asked if we were filming a documentary about his residence. So I tried my best to provide.
The palace of Peter the First. It's probably one of his shit residences because other ones are actually super fancy, extremely cool looking, and this one looks like trash. That's the actual palace, a little bit closer. As I said, doesn't look that good, but anyway, it is called the palace. He has way fancier places. This one just looks like a normal, not even mentioned like a house. But the secret about it is very close to a shoreline resort. And as you might know, in 18th century, Peter I was one of the biggest fans of Escape from Tarkov. He was playing USAC because he really liked foreign countries, Europe and stuff. Trash.
Continuing on, we started noticing the signs of Tarkov presence in the area, including tips for rats.
In real life, it is way simpler than in Tarkov. We have even a board telling you exactly where you need to camp extract, 700 meters till tunnel, where you can go on top and do the professional extract camping. They even drew a tent for idiots.
And old ass izbas, the traditional Russian wooden housing.
Russia building strong.
Some of them were even devoured by swampy landscape. And finally, after all of this walking, I saw the resort for the first time in the light of the missing model of the sun.
It is so similar, oh my god. That's fucking it. That's the east wing. It looks exactly the same. I think it changed a lot since it is abandoned. Watch out, danger zone. Bro, I swear I have flashbacks of playing Tarkov. I'm scared that every second when I'm approaching the east wing, there's gonna be a sniper on the 3rd floor or the roof who's gonna come out and fucking kill me.
We also found out who was making those creepy noises last night.
Oh, a cat! Ну с чего бы они стали здесь жить одни?
Later we learned that a very nice lady comes here nearly every day to feed those little fluffy gamers practicing their survival skills in the resort. Unfortunate for them, they're afraid of water, so they know nothing about the pier part of shoreline. But we are no pussies, and the pier was first in our list of places to visit.
Ладно, пошли купаться. Oh! Those are just like in Tarkov, but you could get in Tarkov. That's the spot where you camp the entrance to the west wing, bro. There's supposed to be a hole right in there, and you could get in from the hole, and then when there's graffiti, there should be a bunch of trash bags that you could get in and pick the windows. But there are no windows though. Alright, let's go to the pier. That's where we'll play all our shoreline tournaments, because for some reason, all the action is at pier.
Ooh.
Oh no!
And he's down.
He's down. Did not clear. I'm not quite sure who BakeeZy just took
Oh,
out, but
no.
Let's see where they took inspiration from. Okay, so this is extremely realistic. This is Gulf of Finland or Gulf of Tarkov, who knows. You can see there where the boat is, it's the pier extract. Right after, there's a sanitar spawn where you have like 2 safes and all the loot drawers. Lighthouse right next to it. And then to the right, there's a breakwater. And here's the beach.
The other side of the pier was overrun by fishermen. And there, we found the real-world explanation why you cannot swim in Tarkov. Game designers got really inspired by this sign. There were also a ton of signs banning drones. Kinda sus in my opinion. On our way back to resort, we heard the sounds of waterfall. A little river dam. The one that is opened on the power plant. I knew we had to check it out with movement. The concrete walls did not age well, but it was a pleasant find.
This is the greatest Russian waterfall ever.
Suck on that, Khan the waterfall. And now for the main course, Lazurny Bereg, or in that case, Strelna Sanatorium. Built in the 70s in the Soviet Union for preventive care of the machinery plant workers. Every now and then, they will get a free holiday packages for all the family members to chill in this resort and address their health issues. Now, it looks like this. Completely devastated. But that's not a problem for a Tarkov player, am I right? I came here to loot, and I will loot. First thing you notice, excluding flaking walls and trashed rooms, is graffiti art painted by some simple-minded scabs.
Sex? Not cool.
I'll be hating on those till the end, by the way.
I'm a punk. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's actually so weird that this place doesn't have a single reference to Escape from Tarkov.
Fortunately, I was wrong about that.
Look, it says, "Where is Sanitar?" Right here. Oh, this is a phrase from Tarkov. Страшно тебе, сука. That's what scavs say. Bro, there is no... Okay, either they took inspiration from it, or this one is here because of Tarkov.
We inspected every room. I even got a bit too tactical.
Place to camp and entrance?
But we digressed. I came here for epic gamer loot, and the search paid off.
Somebody got their insurance hidden here, bro.
The nice cat lady told us some kids were doing some kind of quest here, running around with flashlights. My guess is those noobs got over encumbered.
No actual armor plates.
Mechanic will be pleased.
That's the room where people on Shoreline always hide their stuff. I always hide my stuff there.
I felt the taste of loot and I wanted more. Moments later, I started disrespecting every door on my way to my sweet, sweet rubles. I absolutely destroyed every door except for one.
Nice.
I couldn't do it. My parents raised me too well, you know. For my patience, Lady Luck smiled at me once again.
What the fuck? Is it AI too? A bandage. Army bandage.
Although I'm pro at finding stuff at Shoreline, I have to admit, I'm really bad at finding stuff in Strelna Sanatorium. I got so delusional at one point I mistaken reality for the game and called the room I was standing in realistic.
Look how fucking realistic it is, right? This is the 3rd floor.
I needed help from someone as experienced in this place as I was in Tarkov, and we contacted Pavel, the legend, who's been beta testing the resort since childhood. Even long after his beta testing days, he would every now and then check on such a nostalgic place. Pavel was kind enough to spare his time and show us around these creepy hallways, sharing his stories and footage of days long gone. Show this passionate man some love in the comments. Here you can see the footage of young Pavel flexing on the dance floor. He told us about the illness the sanatorium was specialized in.
Тут лечили, я знаю, что с желудком очень много лечили, с опорно-двигательным аппаратом.
And about all the adjacent grounds belonging to the resort, including the pier.
Яхт-клуб, он тоже относился к Кировскому заводу. Там, кстати, очень часто проходили дни здоровья от Кировского завода. Вот, мы там играли в футбол.
Though there were no swimming beaches due to cold temperatures and the rule, the resort guests would use their airbending techniques to have the fun beach days, Russian style. It was sweet watching Pavel reminiscing about his friends and familiar places.
Да, вот тут, кстати, были раньше скамеечки. Это было наше такое своеобразное место силы с друзьями. Вот как раз вот где кусты сейчас. Сейчас вообще ничего не осталось.
Pavel guided us through the admin basement and the movie hall safely, despite them being on the verge of crushing down our heads. The ceiling was leaking and reeking of damp molds. Also, he shared a little historical insight.
Вроде бы это уже не резиденция Владимира Владимировича, да?
This explains the stopping cars and the ban of drone filming. This is it, guys. Putin lived in Shoreline, yes. I cannot wait for the new boss update. Chatting and exploring with Pavel, I felt an uncanny connection with a man I didn't know before, based on a place I never been to. Sometimes I would help him navigate or casually add info to his stories, referencing my map knowledge.
Бильярд был, да, то сейчас покажу. Вот бильярдная.
Our mutual appreciation for this forgotten building in ruins was surreal. After the tour, Pavel had to go and test the new lighthouse map. Apparently he's a trader there. So we thanked him for assistance and said goodbye. Unfortunately, soon enough, after the COVID stuff, the whole building will be demolished by the company owning this territory. So this as well may be the last opportunity for Pasha to relive those memories.
Да, жалко. Вообще.
And for us to take a glance into something that inspired the Tarkov team. Now, I would like to ask you guys, how do you feel about the developers bringing real-life infrastructures, real-life buildings into video games? Obviously, life is not always perfect. It strives to be practical. There are resources, history, and people in this equation, which doesn't and shouldn't suit game design. The in-game map is a bit different, true. There's an overpass between West Wing and East Wing, the one that we call Skybridge. The cinema and the rooms are more modern, the hallways are way wider. All these changes serve world building and gameplay purposes. The helipads are closer to the shore in real life, and as far as we could check, there were no minefields. But are those changes enough? Of course, there are dozens of games based on realistic setting, but so few of them are first-person shooters, let alone the multiplayer ones, where balance and maps are crucial for positive player's experience. I guess Tarkov's case is unique. We, Tarkov players, would gladly sacrifice gameplay fairness in favor of authentic environments, harsh conditions, and the atmosphere of lifelike, frustrating fun. Because life is not fair. Why should Tarkov be? Hey yo guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment on what you think. This video was the most effort video I ever made on this channel, so I'd really like you to support the channel, share this video with your friends, and you know what I'm saying, like left and right. Sarich, thank you, bro. Okay, great video. Check out other videos on the channel as well listed here. You know what I'm saying, guys. New wipe, gang shit.